Some of the challenges with vector-based graphics and raster-based graphics are as the following. So let's take this example here. Okay, so we have the original chart data or graphic right here, right on the top here. And you can see how it's pixelated. Pixels, not vectors, these are pixels or rasters as we call them, right? If you zoom in, you can see the little squares. That is one solid image. Okay, so if, for example, we added a background to it, a gray background, you can see there's a white box because it's an actual entire image, as opposed to a vector-based graphic here in Illustrator, where what we try to do always when creating graphics is recreate this as a vector-based graphic. And what that means, vector means if you zoom into the vector-based version down here, you can see it's very, very sharp. You could zoom way in because it's actual vectors, it's actual outlines. It's super, super high resolution. So that's why we always want to try to recreate the entire graphic if we can. So in this case here, you can have the chart lines all recreated. You can move them around. The challenge with this particular graphic, though, is that the background, the chart data that you see here, is raster pixels, right? That's the problem. So we can't control that. So even if we put a background on this image, put a background over here, you can see we still have the same problem at hand because we still have this graphic in the background, the blue data there, okay? Now, if we were able to recreate that, okay, so let me give you an example here. If I try to recreate the blue lines roughly, okay, this is all, again, creating actual lines, drawing lines in Illustrator, and put that in there, get rid of the background that was there. Now, this is in the background, and it actually is super, super sharp and allows us the ability to move it, to control it, and if we so choose, we can add a background to it. See, if we have a background here, so then we can control the entire graphic itself. But when you're dealing with hybrid solutions like this, where they're merging both, it's very, very challenging to accomplish that task. And that's one of the big challenges with raster graphics versus vector graphics.